Amy Lynn Bradley was a vibrant 23-year-old from Virginia, USA, who had her whole life ahead of her when she boarded the Royal Caribbean cruise ship Rhapsody of the Seas with her family in March 1998. The trip was supposed to be a relaxing Caribbean vacation, sun, sea, and quality family time. But instead, it turned into one of the most haunting and baffling missing person cases in American history. The Bradleys were enjoying themselves. Amy, a recent college graduate, was excited about the future. She was athletic, confident, and independent. On the night of March 23rd, the ship held a party. Amy and her brother, Brad, danced late into the night with other passengers and some of the ship's band members, including a man named Yellow. The next morning, around 6 a.m., Brad saw Amy asleep on their room balcony. He went back to sleep, but when he woke up again at 6:30 a.m., Amy was gone. No note, no sound, no witnesses. Her shoes, cigarettes, and lighter were still in the room, but Amy had vanished. Panic set in. Her family searched the ship frantically, alerting crew members who initially downplayed the situation, assuming she had gone off somewhere alone. But Amy wasn't the type to vanish without a word. She was cautious, especially around strangers. The ship was docked in Curaçao that morning. Could she have left? Jumped? Been taken? The crew delayed announcing her disappearance to passengers, fearing it would ruin the mood. It wasn't until hours later that a full search began, but by then it was too late. Security was weak. People had come and gone freely. No surveillance cameras caught anything. Her family stayed on the island, desperately putting up flyers and begging for help. Rumors and alleged sightings began surfacing. Some claimed to have seen Amy walking with a man on the beach. Others reported seeing a woman matching her description in a brothel. In 1999, a U.S. Navy officer claimed he saw Amy in a Caribbean brothel, where she begged him to help her, saying her name was Amy Bradley. Authorities investigated, but no solid leads came. Over the years, more disturbing clues emerged. A Canadian tourist saw a woman in a restroom being followed by a man who appeared to be controlling her. The woman allegedly whispered, "Help me." Some believed she was being trafficked. A shocking photo surfaced in 2005, sent anonymously to her parents. It showed a woman who looked just like Amy, older, sad-eyed in lingerie, clearly being held captive. Experts were divided. Some said it was her. Others weren't sure. The FBI reopened the case several times, but with no arrests or solid evidence, everything faded into the shadows again. Her family never gave up. They appeared on every major news channel, offered massive rewards, and followed every lead, no matter how crazy. Amy's mother, Iva, would later say she had a mother's feeling her daughter was still alive, trapped somewhere waiting. Human trafficking experts weighed in, suggesting that cruise ships are an easy hunting ground for traffickers. No security checks, easy access to port cities, unsuspecting victims. And Amy, beautiful, athletic American, was a prime target. She had expressed unease about some of the ship's staff before her disappearance, even telling her family that some men had made her uncomfortable. Was she being watched? Stalked? Set up? Over the years, the Bradleys received scam calls from people pretending to have Amy. Once, a man claimed he could get her back for $200,000. The FBI was involved, but it led to nothing. In 2010, a woman claimed she saw Amy in Barbados with two men looking afraid. Again, no results. To this day, Amy Lynn Bradley is still missing. No body, no closure, no justice. Just questions. Her case is a chilling reminder that even in seemingly safe places, a cruise ship with your family, darkness can find you. What happened that morning? Did someone lure her out? Drug her? Force her into a trafficking ring? Or did she try to escape only to be recaptured? The mystery has never been solved. The ocean holds its secrets tight. And for the Bradley family, every sunrise is a cruel reminder that Amy vanished in the dark, and the world moved on without answers. But the internet never forgets. Every few months her name trends again. True crime forums reopen the file. New AI facial recognition tools are being tested on that lingerie photo. Investigators now suspect possible collusion between certain cruise staff and criminal networks. Could the cruise line have hidden something to protect their reputation? Amy's parents think so. They believe someone on that ship knows the truth. She didn't vanish into thin air. Someone helped her disappear or forced her to. Her story, like so many others, is a chilling indictment of how quickly lives can be stolen and how hard it is to get justice. Thousands of people disappear every year, but some cases, like Amy's, haunt us because they feel so close, so wrong, and so preventable. If Amy Bradley is alive, she would now be in her late 40s. Somewhere perhaps she hears her name being whispered online. Perhaps she hopes someone still remembers. We do, and we will not forget. Share this story. Keep her name alive. Because sometimes the only light in the dark is the voice that refuses to go silent.